That's my whole point. I don't think it's fair to take the life of any human thing at all. Personally, that's my opinion. But I also think it's a woman's right to make her decision. I think if it's out of rape or something that's kind of wrong, she has that decision. But I think if two people have came together with unprotected sex, I think they should at least give life that they've came together with and made love with to have their child. That's my personal opinion.
So you said that you don't think it's ever right to take a life of someone else?
No.
Is that what you think abortion does?
Is the camera still rolling? What I think is, I think abortion gives a woman the right to choose. I think.
But you said take the life of an innocent human.
Yeah, because you're taking the fetus and you're destroying it. I mean, okay, in other words, what I'm saying is that unborn fetus, it's not its fault that two people had sex and it is growing in a woman's body. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying that it's right or wrong.
So you're saying that abortion kills a human being? Or why did you say that it's not ever right to take the life of someone else?
Because you're destroying something that could be a great politician, maybe a great nurse, just maybe an all-around great human being. That's what I'm saying. I'm not being argumentative or nothing of no sort at all. Just my opinion.
So in your words, abortion takes the life of someone else, but it's okay for the woman to choose if she wants to take the life of someone else? Especially if she gets raped.
That's my whole point. Once I said in an adverse circumstance, like if a woman gets raped or she's sexually molested, okay, then I think it's her decision because once again it wasn't two people in an act of love. It was an act of intimidation, an act of aggression. So in that instance, of course I could agree with that, right? Because emotionally and physically, you're probably not prepared to raise that child.
So the children who are made in love have the right to life, but the children who are made out of rape don't have the right to life.
No, I'm not. That's my whole point. And once again, in an aggressive situation, I think it is the carrier, the woman, the mother. I think it's her choice because is she going to be emotionally able to take care of the child? Is she going to have any resentment once the child comes out the womb? Is like as time goes on, are people going to say, well, you weren't really made out of love. Your mom just kept you because she felt better. There's so many superlatives involved in this. You know what I mean? Once again, I think it's not right to harm anyone. But in certain circumstances, depending on the individual, I think a woman, like you or any of these other young ladies here, you have the choice because, once again, it depends on how you feel mentally and physically at that point. But rape, aggression, no, I just disagree.
But if the baby that I'm carrying in my womb that came from rape is a real life human being and is innocent, he should. So even though it was the aggressor who made who did the crime and did something that was bad, it's the baby who should pay the price by not being living.
No, I'm not
so
saying that.
Shouldn't she just give it up for adoption?
Okay, once again, I didn't get to that. I mean, I think that before you choke the life out, maybe let some family, or maybe let a woman, instead of her going through the in vitro fertilization, all that, give her a chance to have a child that she never had. That's my point. But what I'm saying is, in something like that, in an aggressive situation, I do believe it is the carrier, the mother, of course, choice. That's just my opinion. In other words, let's just say if me and you came from something aggressive, you wouldn't be standing here, we wouldn't be standing here. But for some strange reason, life gave us a chance to be out here and doing what you're doing.
All right. Thank you for your opinion.